Hello, my name is Amy Sanchez and I'm from the Orangetown Recreation Department and I run the Crafty Recycling class on Fridays at 4:45. Welcome to our virtual online class. Today we're going to make a Batman castle. Not that hard. You need 2 cereal boxes. Any size will do. This one is actually a little bit bigger, but we're going to make that work. We also need 2 paper towel tubes. And we need some cardboard. This is the back of a pizza box, but any cardboard you have will work. You also need some paint. I'm painting mine black and gray, so I have some black paint and some white paint that I will mix together. And you need some glue, some paintbrushes, some scissors, and some extra cardboard to make all the castle creations. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you my Batman castle. It's just like this. And as you can see, I turned it into a Batman castle because I had a bat. I printed that off the computer and just stuck that on. And I also have the castle-like things at the top. Oh, you need an egg carton too. Just one little piece of the egg carton and some rope and some black paper. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my slightly larger box and I am just going to tape anything that's open. You could also glue it, but just to save time, we're just going to tape it shut so that it won't open when we cover it. Now, one thing that I did is I looked online for some of this kind of paper, this rock looking paper, and it's just right under castles, and I printed that out and it looks like this. Now you do not have to use this. If you like the color blue, you can make your castle blue, but I like the background of this. It looks like rocks, and you could probably print one out that looks like bricks. So what you would do if you end up choosing this, print it out, and then you just would glue this on. Now if you wanted to, I have black paper here, and you could do that too. So you would just take glue and pour it on, use a paintbrush, smooth it out, stick it on, and you don't have to do the back side. All you have to do is the top, and I'll show you in a minute, the top and these two sides here, okay? So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I've done both here. Like this side I have as this, and then if you turn it over and you happen to like the black, you can use the black side too. And I did all the sides, but remember, whatever side you're not going to use is going to be in the back and no one's going to see it. So you only need to do one side and the 2 flaps on the side and the top flap. The bottom one, see? Didn't do, because no one's going to see it because it's going to get glued down to your base. So then you're going to start with the second box. And that's the little bit smaller box because that's what I have. So the best thing to do with this is draw out on a piece of paper what kind of castle you'd want to have. So I drew out this, which is what I have here, or you could draw out this, and that's what you have here. So for this, I'm going to do the same one that I have here, just like this. And if I look at it, this paper is just a little bit bigger than the box, and that's okay. But once I figured it out, then I'm going to take any kind of marker or pen that you can find, and I'm just going to draw that on the box so I know how to cut it. So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'll show you this when I'm done. And then you'll see that you're just getting the start of how to cut it. And Mom and Dad will have to help with the cutting, but your kid can help design a really cool castle. Now, I don't know how well you can see this. It's in purple, so maybe that wasn't a good idea, but it's all I had on me. And then the door of the castle is down here, like that. So what you do is the top of your box should be open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take scissors, and here's some kid-friendly scissors, And I'm just going to cut down here just like that. So that's going to be this side right here. So then I'm going to cut, I'm not going to cut anything else now. So then what you're going to do is you got to cut through the whole thing here. Whoops, look at that. I have cereal coming out of here. We just finished this box. So you're going to try to match what you cut on both sides. Just like this. And just, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, so once you have both sides cut, then you're just going to take a piece of tape like you did before and tape that down. No one's going to see it because you're going to end up painting it. Just like that. Okay. So then, what you want to do is you need to cut out the door to your castle. So the way I do that is the parents can help with this. I just popped a little hole in it. You can do that with a pen or a pencil, and then your parents can help cut. So then you're going to cut that out. So once you have it cut out, I've done a little bit more here. Then you're going to paint it. This could take, you got to let it dry once it's painted. So, and you don't have to paint the back once again. I painted mine gray, but if you like another color, that works too. And then you have your door. Now, the thing here is what you can do, and I have it, you can either cut out a window, or you can just take a little piece of paper and you can make a window like that, so you don't have to cut anything. So now you have it painted, but now you need the little lookout balcony. So to do that, all you do is you take an egg carton. Love egg cartons, they're very useful. And you use the side part of the egg carton. So I'm just going to tear this off, you don't need it. Once again, you are just going to cut that side part. You don't need the part that's sticking up. You just need the side so you can attach it to your castle. So once you have it cut out, you see this part? It's here. You don't need that. So you're just going to cut that down. And then you're going to paint this whatever color you want. And if you want it smaller, you can make it smaller. Have your kids help you decide like where you want it. Do you want it over here? Is it just for one window or is it for both? Presto magic, I have it painted here for you, and that will get glued on right there. So that works there. Now the inside right here, I have some tape here. What you're going to do, because you need to have that covered, I have one covered in black paper, just black construction paper. I just took it and glued it on. You could also paint it. I have one here painted. I put some tape sideways, attached it to both sides so that it could just lay right there. See how easy that is? It just lays right on top, so it looks like people could stand there if they wanted to. So then, for around the door, all I did was took black construction paper, just like this, and I just rolled it up, just like this. And you can pick any color you want. And that's just going to go around the door. I already put the string in. I'm going to show you how to do that. And you can just glue that on just like that. Simple, simple, simple. Now, to make the rope come out, all I did was took a pin and poked a hole in it, took the string. It's always good to make the string a little longer. And then if you can see here, I just knotted it once it was through. And then you just pull it, and then you can push your string through the other side. As you can see, here's the string. I'm just poking the string through the hole with a pin. And then you see how long, once you grab it, how long you want it. Now before you put this in, you're going to paint this whatever color you want. So if you want it yellow, put it yellow. If you want it red, put it red. And so you do that to both sides. As you can see, I already poked a hole in both of these. And then I painted, if you noticed here, I painted the inside of mine. You're also going to have 2 paper towels. These are a little bit smaller, but 2 paper towel holders. So I just cut an indentation here to do that. And then just paint it whatever your color. So once you decide on that, you can paint everything all at once, come back the next day and just attach it. You're just gonna glue it. But what I did is I cut 3 little holes in here to make it look more castle-like. One of the last things you do here is you need to do the top of your castle right here. The best way to do this is to draw it out. So here I have it here. You can put it on paper first and then trace it on an extra piece of cardboard. This one goes here, and then I have one that goes here. And you need 3. You need one for this side and one for the 2 sides. You can make one for the back, but you don't need it if you don't want it. Oops. You can also glue this too, and it will stay in better. So then, once you figure that out, then you're just gonna glue it. And you can just glue it right on so it looks just like this. And then you'd have all the sides all glued up. So that's how that works. And then, once you have this, I would have this on my board and then I'd cut it out. And what I did here was I just painted it so it looked like Batman lived in a moat and he was on water, so it'd be hard for the bad guys to get to him. And then it's time to get out your Batman and start playing with your Batman castle. Yes, it is adorable. I love it. These videos are being posted on the Orangetown Parks and Recreation Facebook page. We'd love to hear your feedback or even send pictures of your family participating in the virtual classes. Please send any comments, photos that we can use on our social media page to recreation@orangetown.com. We hope that you and your families are staying home and staying healthy by following the recommendations of our state, county, and local officials, as well as the CDC. These are unprecedented times for all of us. Please remember that each of us plays an important role in keeping us all safe. Be well, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye!